Okay, what we're going to be doing today is replacing the auger motor and the blower fan. So I thought I would maybe try to make a video in case anybody ever has to do this in the future. You kind of have an idea of what's involved and how you have to do it. So look over here. These are the parts. This is a factory camshaft auger motor. If you notice, it's a 1.6 RPM motor. Some controllers require a 2 RPM motor. Camshaft requires a 1.6 RPM motor. This is the blower fan motor. So we're going to be replacing both of these parts. The very first thing you want to do is remove this screw, this screw, and one over here on this side. That will drop down the bottom cover. You'll also want to go ahead and remove your guard if you have that on. I keep mine off to make for easy clean out. Once you get that guard off, because later you're going to have to take out these two screws here. So I'll get started on that, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, what I have done now is I have removed the controller and just slipped it through the opening from the inside here. Slipped it right through here. Went ahead and disconnected all of the connections, and got all the. And you need to take this this ground wire right here. You need to take it loose. There's a screw. You can see it. I don't know with this sun. But there's a screw that you have to take off that holds that ground wire on. And where's it at? Right there. You can see the hole right here. Take that screw out and it releases the ground. So the next thing is we're going to remove these 4 screws right here. There's one here, one here, one on this side, 2 on this side, and 2 inside the hopper. I'm going to go ahead and remove the 2 inside. So this is ready to come off. You will want to be careful for the auger wire that's in there. It's got to slide up and through a hole. I'm going to try my best to show you. Oh, this, I guess it don't have to come off. So anyway, that's what you got to do. So I'm going to set the hopper aside. And here you can see the auger motor and the connection for the auger motor. You'll have to pull this connector through that little hole, and you're going to notice on this shaft right here, it's not turning very, but there's an Allen head screw right there that you need to get, and you'll have to hold it on the other side with a pair of pliers. And I was not very prepared. I didn't get my Allen wrench out, so I'm going to pause this and I'll get back to you in just a minute. I think it's a 3/32 Allen wrench. I've taken the bolt out, and we'll set it down over here. And the motor just sits on this plate here. It's not hooked to anything, it just slides off. So, and it's basically that. You take the new motor, make sure that the part closest to the shaft is closest to the narrowest part is to the bottom, and you may have to rotate the shaft a little bit to get it to line up, which is, or either rotate the auger. Looks like it may line up right there. Make it where you can put the bolt back through there. This is not going to be very easy with trying to do this. Now I know there's no way I can tighten this up with I'm gonna have to have both hands to do this, because you got to hold the nut and then turn the other side. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I'm back. I'm now going to take off the fan. The auger motor is on and the cables run through the hole. So now we're gonna remove the muffin fan. There's 4 bolts, 4 screws, and I'll get that out and be right back. Okay, the new fan is installed, and now it's time to put the hopper back on, and we'll be back in just a minute. I'm back, and I have put the ground screw back on. I've got the hopper back on. I've made the connections. If you're ever not sure, on the side of the unit here is your wiring diagram. You can double check your colors. Orange and white goes to the fan. Red and white goes to the auger. And blue and white goes to the hot rod, and of course black and white goes to the power. So now you need to tie wrap. First I'll put the controller back through. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, I got the controller back in, so now I will tie wrap everything up to where no wires touch the fan here or the fan over on the auger motor. And that's pretty much basically it. Once I get it all back together, we'll test it out.